thanks to the EA Creator Network for gifting me a copy of this kit as well as a giveaway code for this kit. All opinions are my own, so make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to learn more about this kit and how you could possibly win a copy. Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel, V Street Love. I'm Vanessa, my pronouns are she, her, and on this channel, I like to make silly Sims videos. Today, I wanna take a look at the new creator kit by Pierisim, the Refined Living Room Kit. So for the Refined Living Room Kit, I noticed that I did not get a pop-up that kind of describes what the details of the kit is. So I'm just gonna go to the website here and just read off the details that we have, which are few and far between apparently. We do get 25 build mode items that come with this kit, and then the description says hand-picked. You've done your research and you finally found the perfect items. Every time you step into your living room, you can feel that this space has been made by you and for you. All right, I'm gonna be honest, that's not a lot to work with, but you know, we'll just go through these items. We'll take a look at all of the names of the items, the prices, and then the swatches. One thing I will say about the creator kits, it seems there's no styled room. So usually when we get any sort of expansion pack, stuff pack, game pack, kit that comes from the Sims team, we get a corresponding styled room which shows off all of the items that come in the kit and maybe literally how to style a room with the items in the pack. So when we don't get it for the new creator kits, I'm a little bit like, I don't know why. I think it might be because it's coming from the CC creators themselves, but I'm like, can't you just ask them to make a room, or can't somebody in the Sims team actually make a room with the stuff? I'm disappointed by that. So we're just gonna be looking at these items individually and trying to judge from there. The first item that comes in this kit is one piece armchair. It's 235 simoleons, and it looks like it comes in 12 different swatches. So these are the swatches for this item. And I will say that I do like how you can see a little bit of the texture of the fabric itself. I think that looks really good. It also looks like you can kind of fit them next to each other, but I guess you can't. It's just actually an armchair. I thought that maybe this would be modular, but I guess it's not. Okay, another chair that we get with this kit is the vintage leather armchair. That's $360, and it too comes in 12 different swatches. So these are the different swatches of this chair. And yeah, it looks like it corresponds with the swatches that we get with that other chair that we just saw, the one-piece armchair. Next, we have the three-piece sofa. This is 630 simoleons, and it also comes in the same 12 swatches. It has a similar sort of fabric as the one-piece chair. And I don't know, I like the way that this looks. I feel like these are pretty safe colors to choose, and I do think that the color range leads a little bit more dark rather than like pastel. Okay, the next item we have here is the old carved sideboard for $280. This is actually really cool. I feel like this would be great for a dining room or like in the hallway or something, pretending that this is a dresser. And I'm seeing here that we have different like wood tone swatches and then some colored wood swatches. We have 12 different swatches here as well. We've got the by my side table for 185 simoleons. This comes in 12 different swatches as well. A lot of neutrals, like a lot of neutral grays and neutral browns. So these are what the different swatches look like. Oh, one of those swatches matched the sofa, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like, I can't tell if this is supposed to be wood. Oh yeah, it says you can't have too much rock left over, or whatever it says. So this is supposed to be kind of like stone. It looks good. Similarly, we have the laying rock for 240 simoleons. I think this is like a coffee table. Once again, I feel like the coffee tables in The Sims are kind of big. This one has 12 different swatches matching the end table. So this is definitely a coordinating living room set. But yeah, I think that I wish this was a little smaller, if I'm honest. Like maybe a little bit more narrow, the same like narrowness of the end table. It does look good though. We've got pedestal from old times for 1,000 simoleons. It's kind of crazy. Also comes in 12 swatches. So I guess if you want to display like a little statue or something, these are the different swatches that it comes in. It looks like this is like a wood texture versus like the table, which I think is supposed to be stone. So yeah, these are the different colors of that. We've got small paradise for 60 simoleons. This is a decorative plant. Ooh, it slots onto the end table, the coffee table, and the pedestal. And there's 12 swatches for the vase. So let me get in here. Okay, the vase is cool. It looks like like a stone potted pot thing. I keep calling it a vase. It's a stone pot, basically. And like I said, it comes in the same 12 sort of colors. So if I zoom out a little bit here, we can see all of these different colors. And the palette, like I said, is more neutral, but leans dark. We've got a lot of decorative items in this kit, it seems. So we've got this wall art, the precise strokes for random shapes. That's really funny. For $400. So I'm like, oh, it's kind of expensive. Oh, but it's a nice size. And yeah, we've got 12 different swatches of this. So it comes in these 12 different swatches. Oh, I like how the shapes change. And then the colors of the shapes change as well. And then you have different variations of the frame color. And I think this is good. I can see me using something like this, but I really wish they would let us change the colors of like the frames separately from the art. That's one thing that I hope comes in a future update. We can only dream. We've got the Duo for $110. Oh, this is little. I thought this was gonna be really big. This is a little sculptural piece. Okay, and it comes in 12 swatches. So again, we've got these neutral wood colors, some darker colors, red, blue, and green. Ooh, I like that purple. We also have the off the grid calculator for $75. This is like a fancy office piece. Oh, this is bigger than I thought this was gonna be actually. Okay, I don't know where I would use this personally, but there's 12 swatches of this. So we've got green, we've got some red and blue, and then the wood swatches. I wish we got a purple one of this one too. We've got the Shelly bowl. This bowl is $125. I like this. I think this shape is really nice. You know, just having more decorative objects for your Sims houses, I think is always a good thing. And it comes in 12 different swatches. So let's see how these look. Okay, it's like brightly colored swatches as well as these more neutral colored swatches. I like this. I like having this as an option. I can see me using this in something like a kitchen or even like how it's on this living room table. We've got Perfect Stacking Masterpiece for $180 and it comes in 12 different swatches. It's about the same size as the Duo, this little statue piece over here. And I like the way this looks. It looks like it's in the shape of a llama or something, even though I think it's supposed to be abstracted. Yeah, it's just supposed to be a random abstract little sculpture, but I like it. Okay, these are the 12 different swatches that it comes in. Oh, I like how some of them, the actual sculpture changes color, but the base stays a more neutral wood. So this is good. I'm noticing that we didn't get any like solid white options for this, but it is staying in the more like natural color palette. We have Ancient Bust for 215 simoleons. I like this. I like that we're getting more things like this. We have like a bust sort of thing that comes in another kit. This comes in 8 different swatches actually. So that's interesting. We've got a lot fewer swatches for this one, but I think it looks really interesting and very chic, very stylish. Yeah, I'm just like rotating around. Oh, okay, yeah, it's like there was hair there before or something. That's really cool. Perfectly Preserved Antique Vase is $275. So this is just another decorative vase object. And this comes in 10 different swatches. So these 10 swatches, oh, they look like more neutral gray. There's like an ombre effect happening on a couple of these swatches, which I do like actually. And then we have the solid colored options as well. More of the stone color palette. Oh, we got a rug in this. The contrasted rug. Ooh. Oh, I like the size of this too. I need to figure out how this compares to other rugs that we have, but it looks kind of woven. What's the description of this say? The rug is a unique piece hand woven by the best weaver of the market. It comes in 12 different swatches. And what I will say, I like that the rug is like not perfectly rectangular. It looks like it was like pushed and pulled as if it were actually hand woven. So I really do like that detail. And then these are the swatches that it comes in. Oh, so not all of them have that like interesting little pattern, but you do see the texture in these different swatches. Okay, the pattern is back with some of them. Oh, I like this. Ooh, okay. I can see me using this a lot. I just love rugs. I love when we get new rugs. And I feel like something like this was much needed, especially at its size. I need to look at it in comparison to other rugs that we have in the game already. But Oh, I like the neutral colors as well as the colorful options. And again, because it's not perfectly rectangular, I think it'll just be so interesting to use in my Sims houses, especially compared to the stuff that is in this kit that is more refined. This feeling a little less like perfectly polished, I think is a good complementary item for this pack. Okay, so we have another wall piece, the Shadow of the Day, and it's 145 simoleons, and it comes in 12 different swatches. I think it's just supposed to be an interesting little art piece. So these are the 12 swatches. We've got like a wooden frame and then like a little stone art piece in the middle. I think this looks really interesting. I'm not exactly sure how I would use this in my Sims houses. I guess I can see me maybe using it as kind of like multiple like stacked near each other or something as like artistic interest. This is when I would need to reference the photos of like how the creator put things together. Also, this is why we need a styled room, because sometimes I just need to see like how did you envision putting all this together? Okay, we've got divider screen of elegance for $200. Now I will say I don't use dividers nearly enough. I feel like I need to be building with dividers in mind. And honestly, this looks like a really classic, simple divider. I don't know if we have anything quite like this in the game at this point. And it looks really, really good. This comes in 12 swatches as well, and it looks like there's no patterns or anything. They're just gonna be different colored wood swatches. And I like this. I'm hoping that we can match to some different wood in the game. There's so many different of the brown ones here. We've got white and then the different colors. I think if you use this, you'll be able to match it to something in the game, which is good. Okay, we've got the up and down lamp for $250, and it comes in 12 swatches. Now, I will say when I first saw this, I thought to myself, we do already have something very similar to this that I think we got from Growing Together or something like that. But I'm realizing that sometimes it helps to have variants, especially if people have one pack and not another pack. Like, it's okay to have things that are similar but not exactly the same. So these are the 12 swatches that this comes in. Basically, the colors that match a lot of the other stuff that comes in this pack, as well as neutral colors to complement items in the rest of the game, I would say. So yeah, I feel like this will be a good ad. I'm not sure how often I would use this. Okay, so we got the Bragging's Bookend, and it looks like it's functional because it says it's fun for level 5, and it's 150 simoleons. So by looking at this, it actually, let me move the light. Okay, so interestingly enough, looking at this item, it kind of looks like coffee table books that are stacked in this like organizer divider, like a little design magazine. I wonder what the other swatches look like. Okay, so like I said, there's 12 different swatches, and yeah, sometimes the cover of these change. I really like these. You know, I feel like this would be a good complement to if your sim is an interior designer from the Dream Home Decorator pack. Or just if you like design books. Like me, I just kind of like design books. So having this as an option to put in the game is actually really fun. And the fact that they stand up too, and they're not just flat. I'm trying to rotate this. I don't know why it's disappearing when I'm rotating it. I just wanted to see the other angle. Yeah, this looks good. We've got the collection for $250. Nothing is more satisfying than a complete collection of your favorite author. This also has fun level 5, so I also think that you can interact with this. It comes in 12 different swatches, and I'm curious about this. So we've got like a solid color. Oh, and then it seems like the outer container changes. Like, ooh, look at this. Again, with the ombre. I like that a lot. And the books stay the same color, except for I think the notch maybe changes color. No, yeah, the books essentially stay the same color. It's the outside container that changes. Okay, that's cool. We've got the sleek bookcase for $500. This comes in 12 swatches as well. And yeah, this looks, I like this a lot. I like how there's open slots for decor. So I'm assuming, yep, the stuff that we get in this pack can slot into here. And oh, I was hoping that this one was an open slot as well. If it is, the stuff that I'm trying to put in it is too big. Look at that. Yeah, look. The smaller thing did fit in here. That's cool. Okay, so with 12 swatches, we're getting the same sort of wood tones that come in the divider and the other items that we've seen today. And then we also get some of the more neutral colors. So I think this is good. This white one is funny. There's no actual wood on this one, no wood texture, but the other swatches do have a wood texture. So yeah, this is just kind of like a good. And then the other lamp that we got is called the Cloudy lamp. It's $130. Oh, it's like a desk lamp. This is little. I thought this was gonna be as big as this one. Oh, that's fun. You know, the shape of this kind of reminds me of a light that comes from IKEA, like a paper light that I've seen a lot. This comes in 12 different swatches. So we've got this blue, oh, this like pinky color. Oh yeah, like this color kind of matches this color. But then we're getting into some of the oranges, greens, blues. We're basically covered across the rainbow, plus some different metal golds and silvers and stuff. Okay, so the next thing we have is Woody's wallpaper, and it's $2 per square, and it comes in 12 different swatches. So here are the different swatches. I noticed that there is like a line that happens every now and then that I think is supposed to be representative of paneling. So I'm interested to see how all of these different swatches look when they're like together. I also like how this swatch and this swatch have a little bit of discoloration near the bottom, but let's see the different effect. Like if I make this whole wall this same wallpaper, yeah, for every 1.5 tiles, there's like a line in it, kind of like where the paneling would actually match up. And I think that's cool. I can see me using this. Honestly, this feels like a nice, like if once you like redo a basement or something, I can see me using it for something like that. Obviously, this is the refined living room kit, so using it in a nice living room as well. And I think it's supposed to complement this bookcase. So if you have the bookcase along the wall, I think, I was thinking that there would be a matching wallpaper to the bookcase, but I guess the bookcase might match the wallpaper, but the wallpapers don't necessarily match the bookcase entirely. So that's interesting, like, because there's no red swatch, but of the more natural swatches, there is a corresponding swatch here. Okay, so I actually just want to make sure that the items that I thought were functional are functional. So yeah, okay, so this is cool. So this is actually like a functioning little bookshelf. And when I had her go to do that, she went over to this bookshelf. So that's great. Gotta love The Sims. I almost am like, can you like get the book from where I told you to? Okay, well, this is also a functioning bookshelf. So we got 3 functioning bookshelves from this kit, which I do like. Nothing else seems to be functional except for like these seats. Like if I have her come and sit down in this chair instead. Also, why is she uncomfortable? Because the environment's poorly decorated. Girl, this is a refined living room. All right, I know it's a big room with not a lot of stuff in it, but I need you to work with me. Okay, and then sit in this chair too. I just want to see the scale. Okay, yeah, I will say that I think I was hoping that this would tile. It is just an armchair though, so it's kind of like sometimes it's like, that's on me, you know? What if I place it with move objects? It's like I can do it, but why, you know? Especially, it's not like a modular couch in the same sense as like the Dream Home Decorator couches are. I think I was hoping for that sort of situation when I saw this chair and this sofa, right? My closing thoughts on this kit. You know, full disclosure, I do have a little bit of kit fatigue. If you're watching this in real time, we just had 3 new kits come out last week. So I'm a little bit like, okay, more stuff, all right? I feel like I've seen this all before. Now, I will say that this stuff in here, one, I like getting new abstract art. I think the abstract art pieces and sculptures might be my favorite from this kit, because any way to decorate my Sims houses and use more interesting art, I'm always a fan of. I am a little disappointed that the armchair situation wasn't modular. I wonder if they were told not to like make a modular thing like Dream Home Decorator. I would have loved that for this kit. And I also really like the banquet piece. I do see me using that a lot because I like putting banquets in my dining rooms and other things like that for storage. All right, well, what did you think about Piersim's refined living room kit? If you are interested in purchasing this kit or any other pack on the Sims 4 website or EA app, please consider using my creator code VStreetLove. When you use my creator code, I get a little bit of a commission. It's not a discount, but it is a way to support me. And if you are already gonna buy the pack, then the least you can do is use my creator code, please. And if you don't wanna use my creator code because you're a hater, please at least use Pierisim's creator code, because Pierisim technically made the kit and, you know, they deserve a little kickback. But what if you would like a chance to win a copy of this kit? If you'd like a chance to win a PC Mac game code for this kit, then please Tell me below what your favorite item was and how you might imagine using the items in this kit. Include your Instagram handle because YouTube does not allow me a way to reach out to you. So I need to be able to reach out to you in case you win. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and turn on the post notifications so you know when my next video goes up. You can check out the other kit reviews that I have on my channel now, and until next time, y'all, dag dag!